Hi, Jasmine. I meant to do your tag yesterday, but time got away from me, mostly because on our walk yesterday morning, Scout pulled the leash from me and took off into the woods after a porcupine. He got too close to the porcupine. I could not catch up to him and grab his leash in time, and he got a face full of porcupine quills. So we had to find an emergency vet that was open on a Sunday, and the closest one was over an hour away, over an hour and a half away. So we had to drive all the way there, and Scout had to be sedated and have the quills removed, and he had, I want to say, at least 30 quills in his left side of his face. One of them was in his eyelid. Another was in his nose. Terrible. And thank God, as the emergency vet said, most of them were superficial, or if not all of them were superficial. So, but I still have to be on the lookout for any broken pieces or quills that they didn't get, that they missed, that could cause an infection or travel inwardly to an organ such as a lung. So that's, that's a wonderful thing. He's on a anti-inflammatory medication. He has not been right yet, as you can see. Both the what is it called, anesthetic, I guess, and his anti-inflammatory can cause nausea. And he has thrown up twice this morning already. And unfortunately, he's thrown up the anti-inflammatory pill he had this morning. Anyway, Jasmine, that's why I didn't get to do your last week's tag. That's why it got away from me, because I've been nursing a sick dog. Question 1 from last week, I believe. Let me see if I can remember what it was. Are you happy with your life? As I sit here with my sick dog on my lap who threw up on me just a little while ago, I am going to say, no, I am not happy with my life, even though I have a lot of wonderful things going on. I still feel like I need to find some greater purpose in life. I want to, by the time I die, I would like to have found a way where I feel like I am giving back and helping to make the world a better place for my having lived in it. And that is a search I'm on. I want to be able to find out what that is. And I don't think I'll truly be happy with my life until I find that. Okay, question 2. I think it's, how do you judge a person? Now, I want to say, if I have to give an answer to that, because I know you're not supposed to judge people. Judge not, lest ye be judged, as the Bible says. But if I have to give an answer to that, I think I judge people when I judge them based on behavior, and that alone. I think any other judgment other than how somebody behaves is wrong. I'm not sure if there's any other criteria to which you could truly be justified in judging anyone other than their behavior. I think question 3 is, do you like your age? I'm going to say no. I'm surprised at my age. I'm surprised that I am what I am. I'm going to be 57 in December. That always takes me back a little bit because I certainly don't feel 57. Gee, time just goes by so fast. And if you have little kids in your life, you blink and they've grown like 2 years. It's ridiculous. And I remember, it's always been a cliche that older people have always said, but it's true, and the older you get, the more true it appears to you. Time flies. The older you get, the faster it goes. It's true. Question 4 is, do you know somebody who cries for no reason? I don't think I do. I know someone who cries a lot, but there's always a reason for it. I used to know someone a neighbor, who had the type of dementia that affects you, that area of your brain, so that there is a type of dementia or a reaction to dementia that causes some people who have it to cry for no reason. So, but presently, no, I don't know anybody who cries for no reason. And the final question, I believe, is, do I care what people say about me? I think I do. I wish I was to a state of life where I didn't care. But I think I care what people say about me, and it depends on my mood. Sometimes I care less. But if somebody says something really bad about me and it isn't true, then hell yes, I'm going to care about that. If somebody says something really nice about me, I'm touched, and I care about that as well. But there are times when I don't, if somebody says something negative or insulting about me, there are times where I just sort of like roll my eyes and say, well, who cares? And that has more about my regard for the person who says it. If I have no regard or little regard for the person who has badmouthed me, then I probably won't care as much as if it's somebody who I esteem or admire, or I do care about, saying something terrible about me. Then it would affect me quite a bit, I think. Okay, I think those are all 5 questions from last week. I think I'm caught up. Okay, everybody have a good week.